It's happy hour at the Banter Bar, so let's get into it. Roughtail Sancho Mexican style Gose. Mango tart. It's seductive.
Sour. Oh,
Yeah.
It's seductive.
It's seductive.
Watch the fuck out now. Question for this one is, if you could watch any two people have sex, who would they be?
Oh my.
Start off nice and spicy. That's a really fucked up question.
Yeah.
It's an ale brewed with mango, ancho chili, and lime. Did you already say that?
I think so.
Okay, it was hidden. Like it was yellow on top of yellow, so I wasn't sure.
I think I read the mango tart and seductive.
Yeah. I can't find an ABV.
You can definitely smell the mango in it. You said there's chili in it though as well?
Yep, ancho chili.
Ancho chilies. Which I don't know how often you've had ancho chilies, but I don't think they're very spicy. They're just kind of
I don't
tasteful
believe
chili.
that I'm versed enough to know. Couldn't find ABV on that, so sorry and shit. God, it smells really fucking good. Did you say the mango came through?
The mango smell comes through to me. But on the taste, let you taste it first.
It was
The
it was
taste
serious
to me-
mango and lime, but
Yeah.
to taste.
The mango's even heavier than the smell.
Mm-hmm. It definitely feels salty-ish.
Right.
Like semi-salty, semi-sour. That's exactly what I expect from lime, though. So that's...
But it's not over salted. So, summertime, hot day at work, having one of these would be really good. I think. It's like going home and having a glass of lemonade or something.
Yeah, there's no weight to this at all. It's very light to drink. Kind of like lemonade.
Yeah.
Less cloying in the mouth. It's not quite that sour. I can smell the chili. I can't really taste it. I appreciate that. Like if you want something that has a spice hint, like a chili hint, it doesn't actually get it. Yeah.
I'm actually going to have some more of this.
Kind of beautiful.
Sancho. Do you know what Sancho is?
Nope.
I'm pretty sure it's your wife's boyfriend. If I remember right.
Nice. Nice. I should have remembered.
You go to
that.
work, Sancho comes over.
It changes on occasion, so hard to keep up, you know. Not to speak ill of my wife.
I didn't mean just your wife. It's like...
It's everybody's wife.
It's somebody's wife's boyfriend. Yeah, I did work that kind of as you, but...
Man, that's brutal.
So...
He came at all of y'all. I thought he was just coming to me. He came at all of y'all. Even himself, I would hope.
Yeah,
okay.
Even myself. It's the wife's boyfriend. Man, salted beers I don't normally rank very high, but this is different.
Yeah, I'm having some mixed feelings on this one because I don't like beers that don't have much weight to them.
Right.
Typically, there's not a lot of weight to this. There's not a lot of carbonation to this. The flavor profile is really great. I think this would appeal to people who like seltzers.
Okay, that's a good take on that.
If you wanted a sour seltzer, this is probably more in your vicinity. I still like it a lot, though. I would go with a 6, but I could see some people going like way up on the scale for this one. Flavor is beautiful. It just doesn't have the weight. It doesn't feel like a beer to me.
6 is good. I'm going to go 7.
Okay. And like I said, that would be...
Like you're saying, it's just a little bit more for me of the flavor profiles mixed together. The mango, the salt, the chilies. To me, it's more like somebody going and having a Dos Equis with lime.
Yeah.
Rather than the seltzer that you compared it to. You go to anywhere that you want a Dos Equis, the people that drink it with lime.
It's actually the flavor in my mouth right now.
I feel like this one would appeal more to that group of beer drinkers. So yeah, 7 for me.
And if it helps at all to back up what he's trying to say, like I finished it and I wanted to keep drinking more.
Yeah.
It's probably because I haven't had any alcohol for about a week, right? You know, but it's a very good beer, I think.
Yeah.
So if you could watch any two people have sex, Toby, who would they be?
That is an odd question. I don't know.
I'll let you think about it for a while.
I've never seen the Pam and Tommy video.
You haven't?
So I'll go there. I'll do the Pamela Tommy video.
If I remember that one correctly, it was a lot of felt like a home video.
Okay.
Right? Like there was a lot of just boring, nothing happening sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then business just here and there, just a little bit, if I remember correctly. That's worth a watch, I think. Never been into her body type, but certain parts of her were very, very nice to look at. What the fuck am I even saying right now? Any two people.
Yeah.
You're going to have to help me out on this. Who is... You ever seen Love and Other Drugs?
Yes, but it's been a very long time.
I can't think of her name. She was in The Devil Wears Prada and...
Is that...
I'm going to look real fast.
What is her name? I think I know who you're talking about. I think it's not Alyssa. Do you have it?
Mm-hmm. So, any two people.
Okay.
If I could watch any two people today, right now, where I'm at, Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway's her name. There you go.
And Rihanna.
And Rihanna?
Yep.
Huh.
That's where I'm at right now. It's a weird pairing, but next.
It's a pairing. So next up we have Simply Spiked. So Simply Made Spiked Lemonade. Which if you ever had Simply Made, I like their orange juice. They're supposed to have very few added ingredients. They're supposed to be more just all natural.
I never thought about that. It's the same brand.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
It's 5%. That's a seltzer. Right?
Definitely looks... No, I don't think it's just a spiked lemonade. I don't think it's even a seltzer.
Wild. It just I see that color.
Yeah,
it does
it does look a lot like a seltzer. But it's just straight up real fruit juice lemonade.
Oh my god, that smells good.
So they have different flavors of this. This is the signature line, but they have like a watermelon, a blueberry. I don't remember. It might be strawberry of the other one.
I don't know if I've ever tried a Simply.
Really?
No. But
of their spiked or any of their product at all.
Right. You have to keep in mind, my partner doesn't drink too often, so with the girly drinks and stuff, that kind of stopped when I was early 20s. Our question, by the way, is which music artist do you own the most shirts of?
Oh my. Okay.
T-shirts or whatnot.
Simply Spiked.
If you've ever taken like a sprig of mint and like broken it or muddled it so you could smell it.
Yeah.
Like it's got that fresh off the vine thing going on. Like it tastes, or not tastes, it smells very earthy. That's lemon.
What you get from,
lemon. That's exactly what I'm getting from the scent. And yeah, this isn't a seltzer. This has 170 calories in it, which is way more than a seltzer should be.
It's very sweet to me. That's what stands out in the beginning of this.
Yep. It's got that natural fruit tartness to it, though, so I don't feel bad about it. Right.
If you're looking for something above a seltzer, because I think seltzers are horrible, but you're not looking for a beer. You're looking something for in between, like a Smirnoff, but not a seltzer. I think this would be the way to go.
Yep.
If beer's just not your bag.
It finishes kind of like a seltzer. It leaves that sort of profile in the mouth. It feels like a seltzer to drink. Like it's not really carbonated at all.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I would throw in there. But what I'm smelling is exactly what I'm tasting, and I really like. If you're in the mood for lemonade, fresh fucking lemonade is what this is coming across as. Yeah. This is the ticket.
And again, it comes in 12 packs with other flavors. So right now, I think I would give this one a 5. It's decent, but it needs something more. So I bet like the strawberry lemonades or something. I bet those would be better.
All right, and I'm guessing the sweetness is putting it off for you a bit there. The sweetness,
exactly.
It's not bothering me much. So I think if you, and I'm typically bothered by that sort of thing, like sweet sodas or the Kenny Boone's Farm, that sort of stuff. Okay. If that puts you off, this might kind of, but it normally does for me, and I'm not getting that here. I'm really liking this. I'm going to go all the way up to a 7 just because that's something I want to fucking drink.
Yeah.
Like if you're ever in the mood to get drunk on lemonade, that is what you buy. Period.
I think the Sancho would be the way to go if you want to get a fruity type alcoholic drink.
It definitely made me think this is more like a beer. Like this the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's true. This is more like a wine cooler.
Yeah.
Like I said, Smirnoff is what it's comparable to, but it is better in flavor than what a Smirnoff or something would be. So, back to your question. Music artist shirts. I don't have very many. Mm-hmm. I think I literally have 2. I think one's a Garth Brooks and one's an Imagine Dragons.
Okay.
Because I went and saw both of them live. Yeah. But at a younger age, I didn't have many because I didn't have very much money to actually go to concerts and buy a shirt at a concert or anything like that. So,
yeah. I am...
Those 2 artists.
I'm going to join you in the 2 because I would think it's even for me too. I could go in the closet and count, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Queensryche and Pink Floyd.
Okay.
So if you know me at all, that's pretty obvious.
Right.
Anyway, let us move on before this next one gets warm because we definitely don't want that.
Hazy Little Thing IPA by Sierra Nevada. 6.7%. And it's an IPA. And I'm assuming Hazy Little Thing that it's unfiltered. That's where the hazy would come from. It's not pouring as an unfiltered beer.
Yeah, it's not. She's a tall boy. See that? I'm forward thinking, Toby. I blended my my gender roles just now. She's a tall boy.
Yeah, you did.
I'm making progress, world. Our question, by the way, is hot chocolate.
It could be unfiltered a little bit.
It's really bothering you?
I thought it to be a little bit hazier because it's called hazy, but it is called Little Thing as well. So
I respect Sierra Nevada.
Okay.
And so don't think I'm knocking you because I definitely like some Sierra Nevada beers, but I'm guessing they just went with the name because it sounded clever, and people can conflate haze with that citrus type hop, like citra hops.
Okay.
Yeah. The question is hot chocolate or chocolate milk?
It's a good question.
It smells more in the citrus category for IPA.
I didn't even smell it. I just went straight for it. But yes, you're correct. Very citrusy. This is a really citrusy lineup, though, too, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to give you something I hope doesn't make you hate this beer when you taste it again. Grapefruit is the citrus that comes off the top for me.
I can see that, and I do hate grapefruit, but it's not strong enough to matter here.
Damn.
But it's smoother than any IPA I've ever had.
It's light as shit.
You don't get that. What is IPA hop?
Mm-hmm.
You don't get that bitter hop taste from this.
It's kind of there. You know, if you're like Joseph, you're going to give it a 1 or a 0. But
Okay.
if you're honestly judging IPAs for what they are, just know that this one's really light. It's fruity, feels south of the border sort of thing, whether it's mango
Right.
or grapefruit.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where grapefruit even comes from, but it's probably
Tropical.
not south of the border. Is it?
I guess.
I'm not mad
This
at this
one is
at all.
different.
It's not like most IPAs.
Yeah. I couldn't drink a 6-pack, but if it was offered to me, I wouldn't turn it down.
I feel like I could just because they're so light. You could get through them quick.
Yeah.
And it's
that's true.
6.7%. These will get you drunk.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love with regard to IPA. But I'm still going to go... I mean, it feels fairly unique, you know? I mean, if it's me, taste-wise, mouthfeel, weight, all that, I'm probably going to say 5, but honestly, I'm thinking 6.
That's where I was going to go with 6.
Yeah.
I think 6 is a perfect rating for this one. Because it's... If you're wanting to start getting into IPAs, maybe this would be the one to start with.
Yeah. Like, if you can handle the hop flavor... Because it's still there. And if you like citrus, but you just don't want something that's heavy in the mouth. Like if real heavy beers are not your style and too many IPAs feel heavy, that one don't. So
Shane, do you not want something heavy in your mouth?
I will leave that open to interpretation.
So I guess we're set on a 6 on that one. So go try a hazy little thing.
Sometimes, by the way, I feel bad. Because the very first question ever asked on this show was something I think you'd die without doing, and like instantly was like, I don't want to suck a dick. That's the very first thing I ever said on the show, and I feel like it's off-putting to people who enjoy sucking dicks, right?
Well, but to each its own.
Yeah, it's just me
to
personally.
Each its own, you know.
And I don't even think you'll have to forgive me, you're my cousin, I know you don't. I don't even think it's the sucking of the dick I don't think that would bother me at all. I think it's the finish. I don't want to taste jizz, right?
Okay.
Hey, you took it here. I'm just following the path. Hot chocolate or chocolate milk? What better to wash down warm jizz with?
I thought this was going to be a more difficult question for me because I like them both, but I would much rather have chocolate milk. But chocolate milk. Okay. I'll let you go ahead and answer.
Hot chocolate.
Yours is hot chocolate?
Yep.
Okay. So, do you agree that different chocolate milks are different, just like beer, a different rank?
Yeah.
So if you go to find chocolate milk, what do you look for?
I mean, my brain just says Borden. I don't even know why, but
that's where I go. Okay. Borden's Dutch chocolate is the best chocolate milk out there. Second would be True Moo. But Borden's Dutch chocolate,
I don't even know that. I don't even be buying chocolate milk most of the time.
Yeah, but mine would be chocolate milk.
I think they're both exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
The reason because I love cold things. I love chocolate things. I love milk. The problem is I'm finding I have issues with dairy. Okay. As an older person, right? It's starting to affect me. Yeah. So faced with those choices, hot chocolate.
Okay.
Plus now they make the little coffee maker. What are those things called?
The Keurig, the K-Cups.
K-Cups, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all different types of flavors. You can just put it in a bing, and it
don't they even have teas as well now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what my brain heard, but my ears heard something like tea assist or some shit.
No,
I'm
teas.
lost, man. All right.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I think they're both exquisite. Give me chocolate, period. I'm good to go.
Do you make your hot chocolate with milk or water?
Water.
Water.
Because now if you were talking about
lactose
if it's hot chocolate with milk or chocolate milk, I want chocolate milk.
Okay.
Right. I don't like warm milk. There's something that bothers me.
Marshmallows or no marshmallows?
Marshmallows.
Yeah. Gotta have the marshmallows.
Gotta have it, dude.
Chocolate. That's true. All right. Moving on. We're going to do the Corona Refresca Moss. It's a mango citrus beer as well. I did not realize I chose so many citrus when I chose the line.
I mean, it just said light randoms, I think is what you picked.
Flavorful tropical cocktail. Imported from Mexico.
What's the ABV on that? 8?
The ABV on this is 8%. Yes.
Damn. Question is, what's something that's consistently overpriced? See, now that looks hazy.
That is a hazy little thing. Consistently overpriced.
Ooh, that's pretty as fuck, man.
Yeah, this is going to be very mango-y, I have a feeling of. It smells it. It smells heavy on the mango.
It doesn't smell sweet, though.
No.
Something like this, I'd expect a bunch of sugar thrown in.
And there's not much carbonation. There was no real head on this when pouring or anything.
So it's a malt beverage. So this would be like a...
I missed that. Okay.
Like a wine cooler.
Right.
But it's a cocktail as well. So maybe this will be fucking sweet. There's not much smell. Just...
Oh my.
Yeah. It does taste like a cocktail. It's got like a liquor drink vibe to it.
It does. And it's dangerous because it also just tastes like juice.
Yep. No extra sugar is added. No nothing.
Right. Just juice.
Like
straight juice.
Like vodka and mango orange juice. It's exactly like a screwdriver with some mango in it.
It hits a little hard at first, like it's carbonated. You can definitely get the mouthfeel of carbonation. And it's really good. I think.
I really appreciate the fruit in this. The juice factor to it is something that's difficult not to appreciate. If it's something tastes like vodka, unless it's gin, because gin is vodka, especially. Right. There's something about like a cheap vodka burn.
Okay.
That still is a throwback in my brain that just turns me off, yeah.
Okay.
And there's also not much of a scent coming off of the top. If you don't want a lot of smell, a lot of aftertaste, but it's got like juice weight, like this is solid. If you like vodka drinks, I would again say that this is it's a go-to, yeah, but dangerous for sure. It's 8%.
Yes, it's dangerous and it goes down pretty smooth.
It's not carbonated. It didn't seem it anyway. So even easier to drink on top of everything else. Okay, so I don't want to try more of this, but I'm going to.
It sits there above, I think it sits above decent. I don't know that I could give it a great. I think I'm gonna give this one a 6 as well, just because I don't know. It's really good, but how tired would I get of it after a while? That would be my worry.
So that last sip that I had before I poured more, I couldn't taste the vodka thing, the vodka hint to it anymore. That would have made it a solid 6 for me if it tasted that way consistently. But I get the vodka that comes through in it, and it's not vodka in general. I like vodka. This is like I don't even know if you know what cheap vodka is like when I say that, viewers. No, we know what cheap vodka is like, but those long nights, or somebody hands you a shot of vodka and it's cheap ass vodka, like it's that. So for me, this one's a 5.
Okay.
What's something that's consistently overpriced? Allow me to go ahead and throw my answer into the ring.
Go ahead.
Homes.
Ooh, that's a good one.
For me, I would say homes because there seems to be this notion in society that no matter what, the cost of a home should go up. And everyone just buys it as a reality. And I feel like that's where most of the money transfer starts to happen. Mm-hmm. That's where generational wealth is built in home ownership. And they've sold us on this mindset, and it seems to permeate through everything that we do.
Right.
You can tell I struggled to buy a home. I apologize.
but the cost of everything that goes into a home and the labor that goes into a home, if that didn't have to go all to the corporate greed,
yeah,
I could understand the price of the home.
Oh yeah,
being what it is. But the fact that the laborers, the people the trades that don't make what they should,
yeah, people aren't paid fairly.
Comparable to the price of that home. I agree. Homes are that's a good. It's definitely way above where my mind went.
Yeah,
but that's a good one. I like that answer.
When the question first popped up, if it makes you feel any better, my brain initially went to fucking bubblegum, man. Because I remember spending $0.25 to get a piece of bubblegum, and we went to a candy store with my son a while back.
Okay.
And fucking bubblegum done shot up to like $1.50.
Really?
How?
Just the turn machines where you get
the turn machine, you can get a big fucking gumball for like 50 cents.
Okay.
But the flavor goes away real quick. You can't blow bubbles with them.
Yeah.
But a piece of like
Bubblicious.
Yeah. It's like $1.50,
wow,
man.
I did not know that. Okay. So my answer was going to be sodas at fast food and restaurants.
That's where the profit margin is for a lot of these places.
So. It is. And the fact that sodas are up to $3
mm-hmm.
is nuts. Insane. Because I don't know what the price would be for a Coke company or some Pepsi companies to make these sodas mm-hmm. or the syrup to send to these places, but they've got to be making a killing off of sodas.
Yep.
$3 is insane. And I think some places are above $3 now.
Yeah, Sonic's a good place to look at. Like they have the happy hour. Used to be a happy hour thing you could do for certain hours every day, and now I think it's just if you have their app.
If you have their app, so I think sodas are happy hour all the time.
And the profit margin is so fucking high on those that they can cut it down to half.
And I think happy hour is 50% off for Sonic, is it not?
Yeah. Not to knock Sonic because y'all have always had some great deals and good food and stuff like that. That's a good answer. Let's move along.
Yes, sir.
We're supposed to be speedy in this one.
This one is called High Noon Sun Sips. Vodka and soda. Pineapple. So, you were talking about the vodka taste on this Corona.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you're going to like the vodka taste on this.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyone who watches the show when Amanda was on, this is what she was drinking ahead of filming, after filming, behind the scenes. This is her go-to, apparently.
This is no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, 2.6 grams of natural sugars, but it does not give...
And it's free of pretty much everything. If you're looking for...
It does not give the ABV, so I don't know what the alcohol content is here.
Hello?
Hey.
What's up?
How was your day?
What?
I said, how was your day?
It's been pretty good.
Good.
Yours?
Fine. How is Friday at 6?
That's good by me.
Okay.
You want to say hi to the world?
Sure.
Okay. We're recording Banter Bar, so.
So I'm speaking on Banter Bar?
Yes.
Hi, Angie.
Hey, Toby, how are you?
You really recognize my voice? I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Yes, Friday at 6 is perfect.
Great. Well, we will see you then.
All right, I apologize for rushing off.
That's all right. Talk to you later.
Bye. Apologies. That was my mother. If I've learned nothing else in life, it's you have to answer your mom's calls.
You do. Well, I say that. I wouldn't know.
You would answer your mom's calls. That's fucked up, Toby. Don't take me to a bad place.
I apologize for that.
Toby's mother is dead. So we're clear.
So vodka and soda, pineapple flavored, and this isn't a seltzer either.
Oh, I thought it was.
I didn't see it on there. Is it rated
It's
as a
sparkling
seltzer?
water.
Then it's a seltzer. That's what a seltzer is.
The question is, what's your favorite kind of fish to eat?
Ooh,
And
okay.
I want to say that I don't smell vodka here.
Okay.
I smell pineapple like a motherfucker.
Ooh.
It is inviting. Like
Ooh,
there's
that is heavy.
light hint of seltzer water thing going on there, but yeah, it's just the carbonation bubbles hitting your nose.
What?
See, now you don't like super sweet things, so the fruit here is pretty perfect.
It is.
And there's not a lot else going on. I don't taste vodka.
I hate sparkling water. I hate seltzers. Like I don't want it near me. It's nasty to me. That's fruit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to give that one a 7.
Automatic, huh?
Yeah. I'd be tempted to go a little higher, but I feel like sometimes I'm just overreacting. So I'm trying to think, like, real fruit, like, this is fresh
Right.
lemonade. This is just pineapple juice.
Yeah. I think this is...
You're right. It's like the actual flavor of the fruit. It's not even just the juice. It's not that super concentrated sugar juice. It's like eating pineapple.
This is vodka. The first thing it says, this is vodka with real fruit juice, sparkling water, and natural flavor. I think it's a splash of sparkling water.
Yeah.
Because this is not what seltzers usually taste
It's very light. It's very light.
That's a 6. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
You acted like that fruit hit was about to shoot you through the moon.
It's different than what I expected with the sparkling water.
When Lyndon was on the show and he talked about liking the flavor of pineapple in his IPAs, it makes me want to take like a really great IPA and just mix this into it and just see what I think about it. Mm-hmm. Like if maybe I'm missing, because normally I don't taste a lot of pineapple in the IPA category. I could see how that would be great. So to take something like this, mix it with not this, but the Steins, those IPAs would be awesome.
Heather and I bought something recently, and I know this is a little bit sidetracked, but have you ever heard of pink pineapple?
Mm-mm.
There's pink pineapple now, and I don't know how long this has been a thing.
I wanted to make a joke about your pink pineapple because it's a fish to eat. I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pussy jokes abound here, and I'm not making any of them. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Tell your serious story.
But it is a GMO, I guess, type pineapple, genetically modified type pineapple.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it's sweeter than normal pineapples. And I don't know, something's added to the pineapple.
Okay.
But it's actually really good. We had one this last week. We just saw a video about it, and then we found them in Kroger.
Yeah.
Like almost within the same week.
You ever had a grapple?
No.
Like a grape apple?
No.
Ain't seen those?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Sorry. You said GMO and my brain went somewhere else entirely. Yeah. I would like to try it now. So, pink pineapple.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
But anyways,
I get behind it.
random story. What was your question? Is fish?
Man, come on. It's catfish. That's me. I've not had tons of fish experience.
Okay.
Right? It's catfish is what I come back to.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
That's where my mind went when you first asked this question, was catfish. But then I got to thinking, I've had stuffed flounder at Red Lobster, and a lot of people don't really care for Red Lobster nowadays. But I've had stuffed flounder at Red Lobster. It's really good. I've had smoked, what was it? It was a smoked. Wow, my mind went blank. Okay. But then I think tuna fish, like tuna fish salad and stuff like that.
That's fair.
And it's
salmon's not in the conversation here.
Good.
Yeah.
Tilapia. Like there's so many.
People hate because it's grown disgustingly. Most of the time it's farmed disgustingly, but I still think that's a good fish. Be it a garbage fish or not, I like it.
So the
I've
deeper
had
I
those things
climbed,
too, by the way.
right. So the deeper I climbed catfish was my original answer, but then I got to thinking, well, there's tilapia, then there's the stuffed flounder, and then there's the baked salmon, and it's like, man, that's a good question.
I feel like I wish I lived somewhere where fish was more readily available.
Yeah.
I did stop at one point trying different fish.
Mm-hmm.
Used to be for a while there, like I wanted to try I've never tried this, right?
Right.
I had something at one point at some restaurant. It was just fucking gross. Made me never want to try a different type of fish. And I do not remember what it was. I was younger, but yeah. So where are you going with? You don't even know?
I don't know. Because
he's craving fish now.
Even like on sushi, you get the rainbow sushis with all the different fish. Mm-hmm. The yellowtail, the salmon, the tuna, you
hadn't thought about sushi either. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you order for dinner?
A hickory burger.
And now you're craving fish.
No, I'm craving
fish. That's
gonna
be funny.
I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry. I'm pushing you ahead because I don't think you're gonna answer. Answer, dude. Go ahead.
My bad. Because I've been able to make it myself, I'm gonna go striper.
Striper. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't made it in a long time, but
well, you'll have to make it again so that
fresh caught, home cooked striper is really good. I'll go there.
Did you catch it on the trip?
Yeah.
Work trip? It's not a work trip. What do they call it?
It used to be a work trip. Yes.
Okay, so they do call them work trips, even though you're not working.
Yeah,
I get you.
So our next beer is I don't know if that's an H or a K.
It's an H, I'm pretty sure.
I think this says Hitachino Nest. It's a Kiyuchi brewery. It's a white L, if you want to see.
I keep seeing the word Japan.
It's a white L product of Japan. Hitachino. I'm butchering that word. Hitachino Nest.
I was just going to let you butcher it, so I didn't have to. Just a white ale from Japan.
As far as carbonation on beers that this lineup has had, this is definitely the heaviest. I did not expect it to pour like that.
I feel like the show in general, that's one of the heaviest. Look, it's still fucking bubbling.
It is.
Underneath.
Like I did not expect that to pour that way.
It's got a champagne thing going on underneath. That is insane.
So let's try the finger trick.
Can I have it and see what it does?
You can.
While you finger your beer.
This is taking a while.
5.5%.
Okay. That is insane. Right. I just poured mine a little heavier than I should have, I guess.
I straight up set my cup back where that goes. Damn.
So I like a lot of white ales. I don't remember where I started trying the white ales, but I do know there was a Christmas beer.
Yep.
And I wish I'd remembered the brewery that I tried my first white ale for a Christmas lineup.
And it's Christmassy for sure.
Right.
Like it's white ale makes me immediately think slight citrus, but it's got like that
spice,
coriander.
Okay,
like,
yeah, some sort of the spice. And I think they're very, very underrated beers. A white ale's not having, at least to me, I didn't know very much about them until somewhat recent.
Yeah.
They're just very underrated. And they should be made more knowledgeable.
I'm in complete agreement.
I'm going to pour a little bit more of this.
What's up, Eric?
You sure that's Eric?
Yeah, I think the food was just out there.
Did you read your question?
Oh, what's a
Did
gift?
we go straight into the beer?
Question is, what's a gift you hate getting?
Okay.
So as far as white ales go, this one has kind of a funky note on the top.
Okay.
After a while. I'm not sure what it is. But it smells, for the most part, what a white ale should smell like.
Yeah. Light, very crisp. Just a smooth smell. Hopefully the taste is smooth as well.
What's nice about these is that the body is going to be right about medium, and it's going to have that maltiness to it.
It does. It is very malty. That malt sweetness is there.
It's like malt
but
and
it's
coriander put together, a little bit of citrus hint. This is all done pretty perfectly.
Yes.
It's slightly lighter than most white ales I've had, but I like it a lot.
It has gotten a little warm sitting through the lineup. But if these were cold, I could definitely see you sitting here and drinking a 6-pack of these.
Mm-hmm.
This was a great choice to end on, actually.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know if this sounds weird or not, but it tastes so clean as well.
Which is weird because you see the bottom.
It is a little bit
unfiltered.
unfiltered. What was the ABV on this? Did you already say?
I think it's 5.5.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I would go solid 7 on that one. I mean, just by default. I could see some that would take it a little bit higher. Like if it was just slightly heavier, if the coriander maybe punched a bit more and it didn't it's a little heavily carbonated for me.
I get that.
Now, if you want something that's light, something that's not filtered at all and has a champagne vibe to your white ale, I think you'd probably go higher on this easy. And actually, I'm going to have some more.
You said 7?
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head with that. That is a 7. I was considering 8, but the carbonation is an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But being a Japanese brew, do they carbonate to help with shipment or anything? Maybe to help pressurize. I don't know.
Possibility
to keep it from going flat.
It might be to increase, like, not to sound like this is the only place in the world that, but I mean, umami, like to increase that effect because it does have this very satisfying thing happening in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like salt, citrus undertone.
Excuse me.
That happens that makes you feel satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, God, I can't even think. Everything I want to say sounds not racist, but culturally inappropriate.
Okay.
Like fish oil or soy sauce. It's an additive, but it's not. I don't know what I'm getting at.
I don't either.
Most things I've had from Japan are not this heavily carbonated.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay. It's still a really good beer. Still a 7, still great. So definitely suggest trying this one.
What's a gift you hate getting?
What is a gift I hate getting? That's pretty good. You know, as a teenager or something, I would probably say like underwear or socks. As an adult,
It's a solid gift now.
it's pretty solid.
You
to be honest, I just got a new pack of socks for Christmas, and I was excited.
Yes.
Probably way more excited than I should have been. But
you get like 2 packs a year, and you just started to wear through them right about the time Christmas rolls around, you know?
So answering that as a teenager or something like that might be a little bit easier because you just come to respect things a little bit more as an adult. So that's a very hard question for me to answer. But maybe, do you have an answer?
Kind of. I think as an older person, you know, once you've hit like 30, you start to just be happy that you're getting anything, period. Right? Like, it just feels good to get a present.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, if there's anything I, like, hate, and hate's a strong word.
Right.
But, like a duplicate. You know what I mean?
Getting duplicate.
Like, if you've got a wish list out there, and you got a duplicate of something, which one of y'all didn't mark this fucking thing as sold? Because now I got 2 of them. I got to return one or find someone else who wants it, you know.
Getting something that has to be returned.
Yeah, and even then,
okay.
I mean, it's nice, right? It's nice that you're getting a gift, period.
Yeah.
So
okay. I'm going to say kind of a similar thing, but a filler gift, something that is a cheap product that, man, I just didn't know what to get you, so I got you this cheap.
Here's the nose hair trimmer, even though you already have a high-end nose hair trimmer sort of thing, right?
Yeah, maybe, or something like that. Like a cheap filler gift of, I didn't know what else to get you, so I got you this. And it's a tool that is cheap and going to break quickly, or something like that, you know, something that, you know. I'm very respectful of everything I get, but if you're just getting so that you're getting, then save your money.
Yeah,
save your money. I mean, don't
exactly.
So the filler gift type deal.
Just give them a $5, call it a day.
Yeah,
that's what you spent. Call it what it is. But yeah, that was a surprisingly good lineup. There was nothing bad there.
No.
And for light, I don't think we took anything under a 5 rating on that lineup. So that was definitely very nice. Well, help us keep the conversation going by sharing our video, and we'll see you next time for another round at the Banter Bar. I'm Shane.
I'm Toby.
Farewell, beer snobs.
Peace.
I'll just leave you a little sip in case you want to go back.
I appreciate the sip. I think I could drink quite a bit of this.
I just want to see how it feels in my mouth.
I guess we'll see you next time
On the Banter Bar.